Alright. Can you join Leprechaun, see if we can get a match? Please? I wanna play Leprechaun. I love the Leprechaun one. It's on Find Match, and it's on the home screen. So there's like United, Dogfight, Public, then there's Sandbox, Leprechaun. It's double XP. But hopefully I can get, well, we can get a better map connection than Red than it has usually been. Hey, how are you, Paige? And good evening from our side of the world. It's 8:40 p.m. It wasn't 4 a.m. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You're crazy to be awake that time. But yeah, I'm good, thank you, and I hope you're well too. Just decided to play some Call of Duty. We were actually going to go retro, but I have a big day on tomorrow, so I just wasn't going to set up having the streaming for Donkey Kong tonight. But I will tomorrow because I have way more time to get it up and running. So, but yeah, I hope you've had a good evening, early morning, whatever you're doing.
Kill confirmed.
Oh, this red connection with Leprechaun is driving me insane. Just an FYI to everyone. It continues to happen. Ah! I haven't played it yet. I have it set up. I've got to go do it. That's on the TV behind me. I don't know, can you see the TV on that side? Sorry, I just had to look in the little camera angle. So that's where the Xbox is set up. But I do promise everyone that I'm going to be playing Gears of War. Ah! I'm going to keep dying. We need to try just... Have you killed anyone? I can't even kill anyone.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, so that TV there. No, I know there's, what, 4 that I need to play. But I really do want to play them. And yeah, the Xbox is on the TV behind me on that side. So I do need to work out setting up the Elgato on that side. It should be pretty easy. I'm so used to like unplugging it and plugging it into our main TV and our main, like in our other room these days, and we have a HDMI switcher now on this side, so I can go between different consoles. The only console I haven't tried streaming yet is the Switch, and some people have said they've had some trouble with it, but
Kill confirmed. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Enemy recon aircraft observed. Kill denied.
Alright, we're gonna get that Leprechaun.
Covering fire.
I'll read that in a second, lovely. I'm so sorry. I get so enthralled, like, with playing the game that I just like, no. Ah, shit. Where'd the Leprechaun go? No.
Kill confirmed.
It's crazy. I love this Leprechaun match so much that I'll even play it red connection. Where is it? I hear it. Ah! How the hell did you kill me, bro? I hope that was someone on our team.
Dropping Azon bomb.
Final Fantasy, yeah, I really like Final Fantasy too. I'm really stuck though in the latest one. There's a section where there's like samurai guy, and yeah, you've got to get past him, and then a whole heap of different things, and it's at the end part when you're got to verse a witch, and I just cannot do it. I just cannot. I've used everything up by the time I get to that point. So anyway, I need to try harder, obviously. But yeah, Final Fantasy is one that I've like, oh, it's not almost finished. Come on!
Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed.
Oh. But yeah, we played a lot of hours in it already, and it's just like, yeah, still stuck.
Got him.
Paratroopers descending.
Oh, I tried
Enemy
to...
recon aircraft
I'm an
observed.
idiot. I just tried to slide like in Black Ops 4,
Low altitude bomber inbound.
the beta.
Secondary mission commenced.
Of course, there's no freaking sliding in this game, which is one of the reasons why I like it more, but I don't know why I tried to do it.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, let's get myself a leprechaun. Leprechaun! No!
Enemy bomb
Yeah.
incoming. Get to cover.
No, 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 run! Don't get me. Don't worry, I'll get your tags.
Kill denied.
Oh,
Enemy care package observed.
I hope
Stop there,
everyone's
resupply.
having a good night tonight. Just a few games on Call of Duty. I was going to play some Donkey Kong Country, which I will tomorrow. Just wanted to have a couple of games before I went to bed. I've got a big day tomorrow. I've been asked to film somewhere in Brisbane for another market, so I just wanted to have a couple of quick games and just, yeah, get to bed. The leprechaun! I see the leprechaun! No!
Enemy mortar fire incoming. Bomb back.
It's here! It's here!
Azon bomb mission
Huh?
underway.
I got it! I got it!
That's the zone. Recon airborne. Paratroopers descending. Firing for full effect. Target zone locked. Sending mortar.
Ah, I hit the
Zone
wrong
in
motor or
sight.
something.
Firing battery 1. Target position confirmed.
Go do my bidding. Not gonna have a drink. Ooh, glide bomb.
Dropping Azon bomb.
Damn it. Thank you for watching, Paige. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you like
We have
it.
fire superiority.
What other games are you playing at the moment? I'm trying to finish a challenge, actually, which is why I'm just sitting here. If anyone thinks I'm camping out. And it's red connection. But I probably should try a bit harder. Yeah, what other games are you playing? I've got so many in my backlog, it's not
Enemy
funny.
bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Oh, fuck. Don't come for me. No!
Enemy care package observed. Stop there, resupply. Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Damn it.
We can't keep this up. Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Oh, where was he? Oh, now he was
Enemy
camping where I
flamethrower
was.
on the battlefield.
Oh, no. Come on.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Oh! Oh, no.
It's a massacre.
That was crap.
What the hell happened out there?
Alright, after this, do you want to, put it to another game, bub? Like, just normal...
next one or you change?
No. Yeah, just change. Just I joined you, or did you join me? Okay. Um, maybe change to just do shipment 24/7. Oh, nice. Do you play a lot of Xbox? Hello, Hey, how are you, Plan Racer? Yeah, change. I know. I will play something else. Laziness got me tonight, to be honest. I'm trying to decide whether to play, because I'd like to play all the Donkey Kongs, which I can. I have all of the Switch boxes and stuff, and I'm sure you guys have seen the room before. So, turning it around. So those TVs over there, I do have a Switch to go from the Elgato, but when I've done it before, it changes my layout for my streaming, and it was really difficult to get it back from 4:3 to whatever it is. Is it 16:9 or something like that? Yeah. And it was such a pain in the neck. It really was a pain in the neck. So I'm thinking that the next time I stream, that I'll just use the SNES Mini because it's HDMI, so I can just change the HDMI out from the PS4. And I know that sounds really lazy, but I was just like, it might just be easier for streaming.
Check your weapons.
But I really want to play Donkey Kong 1 to 3
Move out and take position.
on my original SNES cards, because that's obviously really cool. But then, I'm also down on the ground, and it's a bit harder for the location, for the camera. Anyway, you guys tell me what I should do. Old school or HDMI? Yeah, but I'm very well, thank you, Blind Racer. Thank you for asking. And we do have a bit of a collection to last forever, really. Someone there. I seen him. Oh, there's a couple. Shit. That's better without red connection. Yeah, but you know what? A friend of mine, CJR, who I watch a lot of his videos and chat on Instagram, he said something really awesome the other day about having such a huge collection. And it's more like, at the end of the day, you've got the rest of your life to play all of those games. So, we're the same. Like, we might pick something up that we've owned like 5 years ago and thought to ourselves, oh, we haven't played that yet, we should start playing it. So you've got your whole life, if you're not intending on selling your collection, to play the rest of those games. So yeah, it was a really good way of looking at it, and definitely made me think twice, because sometimes I think, oh my god, I've got way too many games. I have too many games to play, but I'm never intending on selling my collection, and I will play them eventually. So cool. Alright, well, I'm going to go with the lazy HDMI route, but I definitely will... shit! I definitely will go back to using my switcher box so I can play... Donkey Kong 2 and Donkey Kong 3. For sure. But it's just going to be like a little bit more uncomfortable because I've got to sit down on the ground, because I really want to play it on the louver. So that's where everything's set up, my SNES and my Super Famicom. But I hope to do more streaming this coming week. So I finally got all of the headset issues fixed up, which I'm so relieved about. And I've been working on the delay. the delay sound issue, and yeah, I hope all the sound is much better for tonight's stream than before.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Yeah, definitely. I know 150 games are. You could even have like 15 games and still struggle of which one to play if you love them all equally. And you know, I've even gone back to God of War this week, which is crazy. I know Game Plus comes out in 2 days, but I started it at my profile, and I just love God of War. So yeah, just enjoying that today for a few hours. So I've played probably another 3 hours so far. But anyway, this is a bit off track. I play Call of Duty on PS4. So I have my PS4 controller here. I've got a Black Ops that I'm playing it through, Black Ops PlayStation 4. It's not through Pro. I will have a Pro in the coming weeks. So yeah, stay tuned for that unboxing video. Blind Racer probably knows about that one. We've talked about it a little bit in chats. Yes, I definitely am, Paige. I can't wait for Super Smash Brothers. I'm really looking forward to it, and it's something my husband hasn't really played before. So I'm hoping that I can introduce him into some Super Smash Brothers. So it's only a couple of weeks ago I ended up purchasing the version on GameCube. So I had the Japanese version, but to be honest, I don't play it that often. I do flick between having my Japanese GameCube and my PAL 1 hooked up, but I generally have my PAL 1 hooked up because I've been playing Luigi's Mansion. Yeah. The Luigi game. With the little flashlight thing. So I've been playing that, but I didn't have the PAL version of Super Smash Brothers, so yeah, I'm hoping he'll join me in playing some of that to get excited for the Switch version. So but yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day or night wherever you are. Thank you very much for joining me. After the last few weeks of streaming and having poor sound issues, I'm hoping that it's much, much better now. We're just having a little bit of fun playing some games. I'm not playing so well right now.
Hunt the enemy.
And we still have a red connection again.
Remember your training. Make us proud.
What are we playing?
Damn it.
Do you want to just pull us? Hello? Yeah, oh, it's okay.
What? You talking to me? No?
No, it's alright. We'll just keep... no, it's all really red. It's red for everyone. Just...
Have them on the run. Kill them all.
I think it's... Okay. Well, thank you very much, Blind Racer, for letting me know, because I've... to be honest, we have fought like cats and dogs in this house about the sound issue so badly, trying to get the microphone to work. And as it turns out, the headset that I'd purchased did state that it was compatible with the PS4, but it really wasn't. So I ended up returning that one. EB Games were fantastic about that because it was outside the 7 days, but I hadn't really been using it. I'd really been more testing it, but yeah, they were fantastic about switching that over, which was great. And I noticed on the counter, instead of the $150 headset that I purchased, there was like an $80 one, which is what I've got on at the moment, which is a urban camo style, much like the controller. And I'll just shoot at your feet and hopefully I get you. And yeah, it was $80. It had PS4 packaging though, which was a big difference. And it's worked. So there is a workaround for it for group chat when it comes to the PlayStation working within a group chat whilst using your Elgato and streaming. Shit. Which I'll be doing a video on because it's not as straightforward as like plugging this in, plugging that in. If you do want to stream, it's a little bit of a workaround, but it does work. So I will do a video on that. Oh really? Where are you from? Yeah, I was just about to ask the same question.
Searching for targets.
Totally sucking. Red connection too.
Up on the platform.
Ooh, I've seen the map. Oh, for damn it.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Oh, the boring states. Yeah, no, we have EB Games. I think you have GameStop. Which are owned by the same company, maybe, but they have different things going on. Only because when I phoned EB Games regarding the Zelda Hylian Shield 2DS release, they let me know that just because they're having it in America doesn't mean that their sister company in Australia was going to get it, so anyway. They didn't say it like that, but I wanted the Australian version of it instead of paying $1 million for it to get here. Because it was really expensive to get a US one. Oh, lovely. That would be a gorgeous area. I would love to visit one day. There's someone that joins these chats, Knight Rider. He's also follows me on Instagram.
Enemy recon aircraft in
And
the air.
yeah, he has told me, like, he asks me questions about US all the time. And yeah, I really want to go back. Every time he asks me questions, I'm like, oh my god, I want to go back to the US. Oh my god, same. Darksiders would be so good. You know how much they're selling that for here in Australia, the special edition? I thought someone put up that it was going to be $700 Australian for it.
Tell him suck on my balls.
You guys may or may not have heard that one. Hey Russ, how are ya? Just a quick game tonight, no retro, just we're just mucking around. What's with all these little kids swearing when you kill them? Oh, far out. Ah! Kitties, die, kitties! Yeah, 400. Okay, in Australia, it's $700. I'm pretty sure. I was like, I love Darksiders, but oh my god.
Fought well under pressure. This victory will be remembered.
Yeah, no, crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Lobby with me. Look at all the everyone. Red.
Look how red that is, Bob. We should change map because like that was really bad.
Hello.
Mom, that was me.
Oh my god. They sound really young. The kids in the game sound really young. I don't know, this is like an R-rated game. Anyway. I know. That's what I thought. Especially that I've just ordered a 500 million and the Spider-Man. I just can't justify it. And it was almost like the Capcom game that came out, and they discounted it when I was at the EB Expo. So I was kind of like, I should have just bought it when it was discounted. But anyway, I know. I kind of feel bad for being like, die, look, die, kids, die. But yeah, I didn't realize how young they were when I was joking about that. Are you gonna pull us? Yeah, because that connection's really
Yeah,
bad.
well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Australia really is terrible for that. Like, we have terrible taxes and games just go skyrocketing. So I do tend to ask my good friend in Canada to get me a few things. Shipping is really cheap as well, and the Australian dollar conversion to Canada is much better, I have to admit, than if I paid for something in US. So yeah, my friend does that a little bit for me, which is really cool. Because there's a number of Nintendo Switch games that have come out over there that haven't come out in Australia, which is really weird because they're really good games. I need more Switch though. I'm going to go back to infantry. I'm going back to my bar.
Domination. Secure and hold all positions.
Alright, we're getting serious now. I'm cranky
Advance
with
and
playing
take
so
position.
terribly lately.
We're dug in at Charlie.
Terrible. Die straight away. Big words. Can't do it. Yeah, true.
Enemy
That
recon
is true.
aircraft observed. Securing Baker.
I've had a couple of people reach out to me from Brazil on Instagram actually, and let me know that they can't get a lot of stuff.
Enemy contact at Charlie. Movement. He's dead. He's dead.
Fuck. What is wrong with me?
Oh, is this sniper? Damn it!
Enemy capturing Charlie.
Oh, crap. I'm playing like shit.
So am I.
Can I log in as you, then and use your gun?
Enemy recon aircraft observed. Enemy bomb incoming.
Okay, so
Cease fire.
we both play PS4, and we both have played PS4 very competitively for a long time. Oh, not just PS4, but just PlayStation or anything related. Which is why we buy 2 of everything. And I've gone over this multiple times when I've been in streams, like, we love Call of Duty, so we buy 2 of everything. And if we love a game, we buy 2 of it, so...
Domination.
Need for Speed and so forth, and 2 consoles and 2 TVs and whatever else.
Mission begins now. Remember your traitor
Anyway.
at Charlie. Enemy has Able. Charlie
When it
locked
comes to a
down.
particular game, and this in particular, my husband has unlocked a really good gun, and I can't unlock it because it's been closed off, and I cannot get it. So if I play on his account, I play much better because I really like that gun and I'm really
Enemy
good with it.
controls Baker.
But that's why I'm like, can I log in as you? But when we also play other games, like God of War and stuff like that, we play under one account. And in that regard, when we platinumed it, it's obviously not on my account. So that's why I'm starting God of War again under my account, because I really enjoyed it. And not because I want to platinum it, but just because I also want to enjoy playing. Well, we played we play it together. Does that make sense? Oh, I'm still playing terribly on COD though. Older CODs I'd own anyone, but yeah, maybe not right now. Oh my god, 2000. That's terrible. Yeah. Look, I'm so glad, Russ, you've said that, because we are exactly the same. We have 2 of everything. But when it's a huge game like God of War and stuff like that, we play it together. So, like, we follow the story together, we sit there together, we play... the whole thing together, and we totally enjoyed, like, that's our, like, not our bonding time, but is it, like, time that we spend together. And, you know,
Enemy
so
contact at Charlie.
this guy's going to be so pissed off I killed him twice in a row.
Sector's overrun.
But yeah, that's the same with Uncharted, all of the Uncharteds, to be honest. And there's so many other games that we've finished together. World War II campaign, any of the Call of Duty campaigns we've finished together.
Capturing base.
Where is he?
In at Able. Enemy capturing Able.
Hey, how are you, Stephen? Thank you very much for joining.
Locked down. We lost A.
Sherry Scary, screw that. I know, but it's really hard when you want to play a 50-hour game or even a 20-hour game.
Enemy recon
Like,
aircraft observed.
it's not doable when you want to when you want to play it together, like, or just you want to play it. Like, I'm not gonna, like, we wouldn't get enough time in the days to. Yeah, I got you, mate. I got you good
Closing
that
with
time.
Charlie.
I knew where you were.
Fighter strike incoming. Find cover. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Ah! Can't share Skyrim, bro. However, there are certain games that I will never, ever, ever, ever,
Enemy
ever
holds all
share.
positions. They're dug in.
Does anyone know what that game would be for me? And it's not Call of Duty. It's also not Uncharted.
We're dug in
Because
at Charlie.
that's our game we share together. So those two games aside. Not Tetris. That's pretty funny though. Yeah, we love that too. But there's one platformer game that I will never ever share. No, close to God of War. We did share God of War. However, he's gonna punch me for probably, no, not punch me really, but he'll probably get cranky at me for saying this. That I did a lot of the God of War to platinum it while he was at work,
Capturing Charlie.
and I felt really bad for that. But it was so long to get that to platinum
All positions in enemy hands.
that.
Enemy recon aircraft
Oh
observed.
shit, we played terribly.
Prepare to
That was
counter.
terrible. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. So to get us ahead, I had to sort of do that a little bit. Like, I would get up early in the morning and then play a bit and then do my work and then probably play like 2-3 hours just to get that platinum for God of War. But no, not God of War either. Oh no, not Ratchet. Oh my god. You're close, but not close. Like, if you're, oh, no. Alright, I'll tell you. It doesn't start with F. What F? A game I would never share with you. What did I get on Nintendo Switch? And I was like, do not touch my Switch. Do never pick it up in case you break it. A Zelda game. I will never, ever, ever share a Zelda game with anyone. I will never even pass a controller to someone. If I start playing a Zelda game, it's my game. It's my save file. It's no one else's. And if you do anything to ruin the character or lose something, like, it's not funny. Like, I'd die if someone, you know what I'm like with my Zelda, with my Link. Yeah. I'm pretty crazy like that. So yes, any Zelda though. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I cannot share Legend of Zelda games. Just can't. Never have, never will. It's just like something that you pick up and you put down, and you must know where you're at. You must know what you've got. Just, yeah, it's just not shareable. So I'm actually surprised, because I do feel as though God of War is slightly similar, because if you do change the setup and stuff like that, I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but if you do change some of the items that you've got for your weaponry and that, your character can completely change, as in your strengths. so it sort of is similar to Zelda. But Retro Gamer Guy took it in good jest that I was doing it for our platinum, so I don't think he cared too much
Domination. Take control.
that I was playing it on my
Closing
own.
with Able. Enemy controls Charlie. Mission begins now. Remember your
Yeah,
trade
I know. Zelda is my favorite. Yeah.
Capturing Baker.
Yeah, he's there somewhere. I think he's looking down at the moment, though. Russ said he can see you there. Bub? Russ
was
said
that?
he can see you there. Yeah.
Hey.
Now, everyone in the stream can
We
hear
have the
you.
momentum. They're capturing Able.
And you can hear me because I've got a loud voice. You can't hear me.
What?
Ah! Everyone can hear you.
Able is overrun. Closing with Able.
Ah!
I don't think I've played this
Yes,
map
you
yet.
have. Yes, you have. It's got that side area.
Yeah. I know the one.
I do like this map. Oh shit!
They're capturing Able.
Did you kill that guy? Was that you?
Able is lost.
No, I got killed.
Oh.
Fuck.
Taking Charlie.
Ah, I got him.
Coordinates confirmed. Firing on target. Dropping A's on bomb.
Yeah, God of War is an absolutely fantastic game.
Enemy capturing
It's
Recon along. Have eyes in the sky.
it's one of
Breaking
the
their
best
backs.
games I've ever played in my entire
Enemy
life.
contacted Charlie.
One of the best games I've ever played. Oh shit, that's where it was.
Charlie is overrun. Counterattack.
I've actually been working on a passion project for a week. I'm still not entirely happy with it at the moment, but it is
Oh
God
my
of
god.
Closing with Charlie.
it is God of War related, and I was
Lost the lead.
wanting to do this
Capturing
passion
Baker.
project
We hold Charlie.
for
Baker's lost.
probably 2 months. And then after they announced that the Game Plus was coming, I was like, no, I've got to do it. I've got to start working on it because it's something I've been really wanting to do. So, 4 days for this video. Ah, I didn't mean stream. I meant I'm so terrible with playing Call of Duty and talking and doing heaps of stuff at once. I'm so terrible. I'm like the.
Taking Baker. Enemy bomb incoming.
Where
Get
was
to cover.
he? Paige, I hope you're still there. I apologize
Taking
for not
Baker.
seeing that properly.
Baker's overrun.
100 plus hours. Okay, so it would be Ocarina of Time, Legend of
Closing
Zelda,
with Baker.
Nintendo 64. It would be Majora's Mask combined on the N64 and the 3DS.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Only because I struggle to finish that game.
Closing with Baker.
Super Mario Brothers 3 overall in my entire life would be
Baker
hundreds and hundreds of hours of that
Is out.
game.
Bomb mission underway.
There would also be Breath of the Wild, which is under 200 hours to finish the game altogether. And I've done the DLC in under 200 as well. Fuck, he's still sitting there! Sorry. Sorry for yelling. And yeah, so I've done all of Breath of the Wild except for the Koroks. But I think I have over 300, still under 200 hours.
They're taking Baker.
So I was trying to finish,
We lost B.
I was actually trying to finish
Good
the
work.
whole
Let's
Breath
up
of the
to the next
Wild
push.
with the game, the DLCs, and the Koroks in under 200 hours. But I'm edging on that. And then God of War would be, it would be so close to 100 hours because I finished the game in under 20. Would have been 18 and a half hours I finished God of War. However, I would have spent another 75 hours running around, doing everything that I missed, and trying to platinum it. It was my first platinum though on PlayStation 4. It's not